Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 28 of the Vegan Weight Watchers Challenge. So we're coming into the home stretch here, which is kind of exciting. Not in terms of I don't like this challenge at all. This actually has been a really good challenge because I've been able to eat what I consider to be junk food, just not much of it. And I've really enjoyed that, to be honest with you. So I am making something that's very, very, very quick and easy because I'm like running super late this morning. I woke up. This is like the first time in I can't even tell you how long. I never need an alarm. I'm always awake before my alarm goes off. Always. And I actually woke up when my alarm went off at 2 this morning. I was not awake beforehand. I went to bed probably about 9. And yeah, when my alarm went off at 2, I was like, I don't feel like getting up. So I laid in bed for almost an hour, not getting up. Yeah, anyways, not being very productive this morning. So I need to really put some food together real quick. So one thing that I'm taking is leftovers. So we have some soups left still from Christmas. So I'm going to have, this is the enchilada chili. So this is probably about half of what was left. So I'm going to take this. I don't actually know how many points are in here because we didn't calculate it out. However, I'm going to say there's 4, and I think there's probably only like 1 or 2. There's nothing in there that is not a vegetable or a soy curl or a bean, besides some enchilada sauce, and that we buy it's Frontera. Anyway, we buy an enchilada sauce, and then like a few seasonings and things, which should not count anyways. So there's very, very, very little in here in terms of point value. I just don't want to ever underestimate the amount and think, oh, I could just eat all sorts today. I don't ever want to do that. So we're just going to say 4 and call it good. I also have a baggie of the lentil chips that I'm going to eat today, and that is also 4. I'm going to eat that with my soup. So that will be 8 total for a meal, which is kind of a lot, but it's very tasty, so I'm not too worried about that. And the next thing that I'm going to put together, what I'm actually going to cook for today for my other meal, is kind of like just a stir fry. So I have some leftover broccoli, some leftover peppers, and I've got a bag of frozen riced cauliflower that's open. I have 2 cans of beans that are open in the refrigerator. So anyway, I'm going to put some food together and just make that with just a small amount of the bouillon, like less than a teaspoon, not much. And I'm going to put a little splash of soy sauce in there simply for color, to be honest with you, not necessarily for flavor wise. I'm going to put some garlic in there. I'm going to be super lazy and not chop up an onion and just sprinkle some onion in there. This would be a great place to put some ginger if you guys like ginger. I'm not super big fan. And then you could do one of 2 other things. If you like pineapple, I would throw a little pineapple in here because I think pineapple and peppers would go really well together. However, I'm not going to do that. You could also do some cashews. So I'm going to sprinkle a few cashews on the top when I'm done, and I'll have to figure out the point value for this for you guys, but it's going to be very, very low. The only thing that will have points will be the soy sauce. The veggie bouillon, because I use a teaspoon, has like 1/3 of 1 point, so I just kind of round up if I come to something that's in between points. And then the cashews, which I'm not going to use very many. I'll probably weigh out a serving size so that I know how many points that is exactly. And I don't even know if I'll use a full serving. We'll see. But if you squish them, one thing that's nice about nuts is if you pound them a little bit and break them into pieces, then they end up being, you could sprinkle more of, it looks like you have more because they're in littler pieces. That's pretty clever. So anyways, I'm going to go get that put together on the stove, and I'm just going to use a little pan and just stir fry that up real quick because I'd like it to be ready to go when I've only got about half hour before I need to leave because I've been just real pokey today. So yeah, I'm going to go get that together, and I will be back to show you guys what it looks like in just a couple minutes, and stay tuned. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you, this has been on the stove for like maybe about 5 minutes at most. Probably closer to 3 to 5 minutes. Anyways, so I've got the beans in there, I've just got the peppers in there, I've got the cauliflower, I put some water in the bottom for the bouillon. I have not put any of the soy sauce in there yet, so it's not colorful. But I also have sprinkling of garlic and a sprinkling of the flaked onions So the thing is with this, I don't want to overcook this because I want my vegetables, I want the broccoli about this consistency. This is really and truly what I'm going for color, and I'm going to have to microwave this before I eat it later anyway. So I'm actually going to consider this done and put just a little bit of soy sauce on here, and then I will show you guys what it looks like when it's plated up. But I'm really looking forward to this. This looks amazing to me. Okay guys, so seriously, considering this took me like 7 minutes to put together, my kitchen smells fabulous. Holy cow, it smells so good. So there is my meal. It is plenty of food. There's lots of filling stuff in here. I've got some 3 points worth of rice because it was so low in points. I decided that I should go ahead and just put some rice in there to make it a real stir fry. And not that cauliflower that's riced can't be considered a real stir fry. I'm just saying. So yeah, so I have 5 points to your total with the sauces and everything put together and the rice. So literally it's just half a cup of rice. This is really tasty. You could do all sorts with this. Like, I would seriously say that if you wanted to have like sriracha or something on here that would be a little bit spicier, that would be something that you could do. Not really my cup of tea, but that's very good. I can see where someone would want to put a little bit of ginger in here. That would be quite tasty, I'm guessing, if that's a flavor that you like. So that's it for me. I have to pack this up to go so I don't eat it all. It's delicious. Yeah, it's very good. Alrighty guys. That's it for me for today. Well, that's not true. That's it for me for right now. I'm gonna go to work and I will see you guys this evening. Alrighty guys, so I have left work for the day. Today did not go well at all. So I had a few bites to eat this morning before as I was packing up my food. And I just usually when I get to work I eat like at 8ish, so it's no big deal. I just get to work and then I'm hungry in a little bit, so I eat at like 8:30 or whatever. This morning we had inventory, people come in to do inventory, and they had to unplug the microwave because there wasn't any place else for them to plug stuff in. They didn't end up getting done until like, I don't know, I think I ate at 1:40ish. Holy cow, I was starving by the time it was time for me to eat. But my food was really good, so that was nice. And both of the techs were out and they came back in the farm and said, "We can smell your food all the way down the hallway." I was like, "Well, does it at least smell good?" I'm like, "Yeah, it smells like Chinese." So anyway, if you are to make a very quick and easy stir fry, it smells wonderful out in the hallway of wherever you work. So that's great. Yeah, so I did not eat my soup. I am taking that home with me. I did eat the 4 points worth of chips that I brought because that didn't need to be microwaved. So I ate that actually probably, I don't know, at 10:30 or something. They're not exactly super filling by any stretch, but they were very tasty. So yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of food yet today. I'm going to go home and either eat my soup or eat some hummus with carrots. I'm not sure. I haven't actually decided yet. So we'll see what I get done. I'm not sure. My family is having, oh my gosh, this person in front of me is driving horribly. So my family is having hummus for supper. So I might actually go ahead and do that as well, but I'm not actually 100% sure. We'll see. I might just warm up my soup because it'll be very good and it's got very few points in it. Oh, by the way, I did forget to put cashews on my stir fry that I made. Oh well, it would have tasted really good, but it was totally unnecessary. It was very good without them. So that is it for me for the day, guys. I hope you had a good one, and I'm looking forward to having a day off tomorrow because starting on Sunday I work for like a very long time in a row. I work from Sunday, let's see, yeah, I work for a very long time. I think out of like 2 or 3 weeks I have maybe 2 days off, something like that. Anyways, so I will talk to you guys again tomorrow, and I hope you're having a good one.